Good day to the Tete and my fellow friends. My name is Yu Kwang Yong. Today, I'm going to present you the milestone 2 of our project, which is the management of data. In this milestone, we are going to store our data into Hive warehouse. First, the step 1 will be we have to start the header first. Before we can store our data set into the Hive warehouse, we have to first start our header inside the command prompt by using this line of command, which is header, and this is the directory, and then we are going to type start or cmd in order to start our header. After that, it will run 4 instances of this task. They are header data node, which is store our data. Next, the header name node is store our metadata, and yarn is actually stand for yet another resource negotiator. It is a resource scheduling and job management technology. After that, we will see 4 windows of command prompts, each starting all 4 instances that I mentioned earlier. And then to verify that we have successfully launched this task, we will have to open these 3 links in our browser. And from our browser, once we can see all these 3 screenshots, it means that we have successfully activate the header. Then the step 2 will be to start the Derby server. First, we have to specify the address of our Derby. Then we are going to type this line of code, this line of command to start our Derby server. Once we see this statement after running the command, it means that we have successfully started the Derby server. After that, we can proceed to the third step, which is to start the Hive. And before that, we have to, as usual, we have to specify the address of Hive, and then we are going to check our network server control by typing jps -m. Once we see the screenshot like this, it means that we have successfully opened Hive. Then we are going to type Hive to execute the Hive server. So this is what we are going to see when we have successfully launched the Hive server. Then after that, we can start to our process of importing the data into Hive. First, we are going to create a database for our data set to store our data set, which is weather data set. So we are going to use this command, something like SQL, which is create database if not exist weather underscore data. What this line of code do is it will create a database in Hive which is named weather data if it did not exist beforehand. So once it shows OK, no row affected, it means we have successfully created the database. And next, we are going to verify whether the database indeed exists. So we are going to use show databases. So as you can see, weather underscore data has been created inside the Hive warehouse. Therefore, we can start to create a table in the next step. This is to define the table that we are going to store our structured data and also unstructured data. First, we are going to create the table for structured data. We are going to define the data type for each and every variable, such as day, the data is string, and local time, direction, speed, temperature, humidity, and also pressure, and along with other columns. After that, we are going to store it in this location, which is our weather database, and under that database we have this structure weather table. So this is the screenshot of what I have done in the command prompt to create the to create the table for structured data. Then Just to check that our table is properly defined in the Hive warehouse, this is the screenshot after we type in describe structured data. It gives us the how many variables we have and also the corresponding data types. Next, we are going to use load command to insert our dataset that we crawl from website into the Hive tables by using this line of code. First, we have to specify the location of where we put our structured data CSV, and then we are going to load into the Hive table that we defined in earlier step. As you can see, once we have successfully loaded the dataset into the table in Hive, it will show OK. Next, we are going to verify whether the loading process is proper. Then we are going to use this command, select star from structured data. It will give us the overview of the dataset inside the Hive warehouse under the structured data table. So as you can see, this is our all of our columns, and this is each and every rows of our table. After we have done importing our dataset into Hive warehouse for structured data, same process is repeated for unstructured data. Which is first, we create table for unstructured data and we define the data type for each and every columns. Then we are going to specify where we are going to create our unstructured data table in our weather data database. Then after that, we are going to verify whether we have successfully defined the table by describe unstructured data. You show OK. After that, we are going to use the load command again by specifying where we put our unstructured data CSV in our computer, and then we are going to load it into our table called unstructured data. Once it shows OK, we are going to use this command to verify whether we have properly import the data unstructured data into the Hive table, which is select star from unstructured data. Again, once we have this is the screenshot that shows we have successfully put our unstructured data inside the Hive table. This is the name of the column, and each and every rows are the values for each columns. So next, I'm going to show to prove that our dataset has been truly stored in the Hive, which is using select star from structure data. Okay, so this is the table for unstructured data inside the Hive warehouse. So next, we are going to show the unstructured data. So same goes to unstructured data. We have also successfully installed it inside our Hive warehouse. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.